going straight. I'm straight as an arrow. I've paid the price and done time. I'm going straight, I am, along the straight and narrow. And I don't mean straight back to crime.
Evening, Mr. McEwen.
Oh, Fletcher. Come through, would you?
Yeah.
A little early.
Yes, well, my son Raymond had a few friends round, you know, sort of party-like.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, not really. Sixth form punk society it was. I thought, being as how I was on parole, it wasn't the sort of company I should mix with.
I'm not one to complain. Means I can hand over the reins that much earlier, etc., etc. Might pop round to the Anchor for a quick one.
Oh, I wouldn't advise that. Not tonight, son.
Oh, why?
Well, there's a load of Scotsmen in there tonight. They're down for some union confab or something.
Are they causing trouble?
No. No, they're very merry, as a matter of fact, at the moment. But you know your Scotsman. He can turn ugly in the twinkling of a sporran, can't he? And it's at times like that they are seized with an insatiable desire to pummel someone's head.
I'm Scots, Fletcher.
Oh, dear, right? Oh.
At least my forebears were.
Oh, you had four, did you? One more than Goldilocks.
I beg your pardon?
Goldilocks. She had 3 bears, you had 4 bears, yeah? It's a joke. Never mind.
Oh, yes, I see. Well, Fletcher, tonight marks your first week here.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to tell you I'm well pleased, and I'd like to give you this.
Oh, that's very nice. So what's that?
A pay packet.
Oh.
Have you never seen one before?
No, my money usually goes straight into a bank, sir. Or straight out of it, you know what I mean? What does all this mean, then?
Oh, the top figure is gross and the bottom figure's net.
Well, what's happened in between, then?
Deductions, national insurance, PAYE, etc., etc.
Oh, I see. That explains why most of the gross has slipped through the net, does it?
That's your welfare state, isn't it? Now you're on the right side of the law. That's one of the things you'll have to get used to.
Yeah, among all the others, yeah.
Question of adjustment, Fletcher. I know what you're going through because I had to adapt myself when I came back from Nyasaland. Did I mention that?
Oh, yes, Malawi, as it now is, sir. Yes, Africa.
That's right, that's right. Of course, we lived a very different lifestyle out there. I was a farm manager in Africa. Enormous spread as far as the eye could see. We grew tobacco and some coffee and a local crop called betelwerk. The natives used the fiber to make rope or soup, depending on their needs at the time. Very adaptable people.
Yeah, they must have been, yeah. Couldn't do that with mulligatawny, could you? Oxtail, possibly, yeah. Talking of adaptability, sir, I caught number 23 sneaking out this morning.
Oh?
Yes, he was checking out with 24 wire coat hangers. He'd bent them square to fit his rucksack.
That's the ticket. You keep your eyes open. I think I'll give your parole officer a tinkle and tell her I'm well pleased, etc., etc.
Oh, thank you, sir. Oh, I say you shouldn't leave this open, really, should you, sir?
Oh, no, of course not. Thank you, Fletcher. Incidentally, I'm thinking of buying a better safe, you know, but they're not cheap.
Yeah. Well, better safe than sorry, sir.
Oh, that's very witty, Fletcher.
Oh, thank you, sir. I prefer the one about Goldilocks myself, really. Still, we've got to do our best, haven't we, sir? Not much to laugh at these days, is there? Not since Mastermind finished.
Oi! Fletcher, innit? Fletcher. Norman Stanley.
Crowther, Thomas Clifford, West End Central.
Flying squad now.
Oh, yes, I heard the Sweeney was a bit pushed for personnel.
Cheeky one, this, Nancy. Lot of lip. When did you come out?
2 months ago.
Where you been?
Work.
Work? Pull the other one.
I heard you haven't got another one.
What you got in the bag?
Now, listen, you've got no cause to do
No
that.
cause. What are you doing at 7 o'clock in the morning, far from your own turf?
I told you, I've got a job round the hotel in Sussex Gardens. Here, look here.
Nothing in here, Tom, except half a tongue sandwich.
It's despicable, this is.
They don't overpay you, do they?
I have to accept all that, don't I? Just as I have to accept all this.
Oh, what do you expect? This is a high crime rate there.
How is it? Must require a very sharp eye and constant vigilance, then, doesn't it?
It does.
Now, what do you attribute personally to your rise in crime to, eh? I mean, is it unemployment? The dissatisfaction of youth? Frustrated by blocked opportunities? Yeah. Or is it part of a deeper sickness? One which permeates the entire society?
Look, I haven't got time to stay here talking to you.
Or is it simply that you can't turn your back for a minute? What?
Oh, don't mop your grease up with your bread. That's the trouble with your job. You spend all your time in transport cabs picking up manners like that.
I've always had manners like that.
Well, I don't like it. And I don't like the way you eat with your elbows on the table. And everything I cook for you, you put into a sandwich.
Why haven't you eaten on the run?
Well, it's not nice.
Someone got out of bed the wrong side this morning.
Well, I have a lot to do of a morning. I have to get you off. And then I have to make Dad something when he comes in. And then I have to get myself off to work. And Raymond's no help. Raymond, get out that bathroom!
When we're married, beloved, you'll only have me to worry about.
Well, you won't come down to breakfast in your vest when we're married. You're the same as Dad in that respect.
I've got a lot in common with your dad, haven't I?
Unfortunately, yes. That's always going to embarrass me, that is. I mean, when we live somewhere nice, people are going to ask me how I met my husband. And I'm going to have to say he shared a cell with my dad.
Well, must be off. Hit the road, then.
Incidentally, while on the subject, have you mentioned it yet?
What?
Well, us, you know, to Dad, our intentions.
No, I haven't had a chance.
You've been putting it off since he come out of prison.
No, I haven't. I'm on the road all the time and he's working nights.
You're just prevaricating.
No, I'm not. What do you want me to do? Go down on one knee and ask for his daughter's hand in marriage? Even if he refuses, it'll make naff all difference.
Well, I do think you ought to make our intentions formally clear.
I will. Give us a kiss.
Oh, well, just like Dad. Put off, put off, put off.
Yeah. Oh, I don't believe it.
Oh, morning, Fletch.
Morning.
Hello, Dad.
Who was that? Here. Necking first thing in the morning, before the breakfast things are cleared away. I couldn't be like that, you know.
How many sausages?
Who? Here, Ingrid, got something to show you.
What? I haven't got time.
Ingrid, this is a matter of some portent to me, please. Look, what do you think of that?
Oh, Dad, it's your first ever pay packet.
Well, yeah.
Congratulations, Fletch.
Yeah, well.
Huh? Can I have that £6 you owe me, then?
What's £6?
From the pub last week.
Oh, that's £6. All right, then. all
Here,
right.
give me that.
What are you doing?
Well, you owe me a £5 from the previous week. And I owe the insurance man. I can pay him now because we're a month behind.
What insurance? What?
Your life insurance, Dad. Costs a bit, but it's worth it, because if anything happened to you, we'd be quidsing. Here's your 6, Len.
Listen, why doesn't he pay board and lodgings? He gets an allowance, you know. They all do.
Well, he gives me that allowance, Dad.
Oh, well, let's have it. Let's share it out, then.
No, Ingrid puts that into our fund. Into our fund, like.
What fund?
Must be off.
What's he talking about?
What time is it? Time I was off.
Don't do that to me. Morning, son.
See my headphones.
Why, what do you want to do? Listen to your Rice Krispies?
Look what your dad's brought home, Raymond.
Oh, good, because you owe me money.
What for?
You broke the stylus on my stereo, said you'd replace it. It cost $3.50.
Oh, you're like vultures, a lot of you, ain't you? Give me that packet here. What you left me with? Look at that. 5p.
Oh, good, we need that for the gas meter.
Thanks, sir.
Could I have my key, please? 26.
26, sir, certainly. Check in today, did you, sir?
Yes, right, this afternoon. I've been in London for a bit. And I've changed.
Oh, yes, a lot of changes, sir. I noticed that when I come out. Well, when I come back, sir. When I come back out, you know. When I come back to live out here, like.
Arabs.
Arabs, yes, all over the place, yes. Oxford Street's like a Casbah now, sir. Can't get down it for flying carpets.
Still, they're the ones with the money, though.
Oh, indisputably, sir,
And
yeah.
this country needs it.
Yeah. I wish a few would stay here instead of the Dorchester, though.
Oh, what, you mean because of the...
I'll tell you a funny thing, sir. I've got a friend, he lives in St John's Wood. He's a window cleaner, you see, and he was cleaning this Arab lady's window, and she said to him, how much? And he said, $250, love, so she gave him 250 nicker.
Never.
Yeah, straight up.
Would you give it to her back?
No, but he left her the ladder, you know what I mean? He was all.
Yeah. You know, we're in the wrong game.
Yes, we are. Excuse me, sir, but are you originally from North London, sir? Muswell Hill, that way?
No.
Oh. And you seem familiar, no, that's all.
Ah, well, nice talking to you.
Thank you, sir, thank you. Stirring bean lady, ever so lovely and clean. No chest, wonder what's under. Good evening, sir. Madam.
Good evening. The thing is, I don't suppose you have any rooms.
Don't you, sir?
I said they probably wouldn't have, darling.
I might have some. I mean, I'm willing to take a chance, you know, as long as it's a 5-to-1 chance. Know what I mean? You see, we've got this room we keep specially for this Arab potentate, but I mean, if he wants to fly in the middle of the night in his private Concorde, well, that is his hard luck, isn't it, sir? Eh? Thank you, sir.
It's awfully decent of you.
Not at all.
We're in luck after all, darling.
Would you like someone to help with the luggage, sir?
There is no luggage.
Oh, well, that's just as well, because we've got no one to help you with it, sir. I'm afraid it's cash in advance this time of night.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah, that'll be £12, sir, for the double, excluding this little bit of VAT.
No, you see, the thing is, my wife and I were been to an office do, and we were driving back to Reading, Red Hill, and the car broke down.
Oh, yeah?
Just around the corner. I think it's the big end.
Oh, I hope so, yeah.
And I said to you, didn't I, darling? I said, why don't we stop over in town for the night and let the AA deal with it in the morning?
Yes, yes. Well, that's the best thing, isn't it? Well, thank you very much, Mr. Smith. Thank you.
Well, I'll say good night then.
Yeah, good night, sir. Oh, would you like a call in the morning, or shall we let nature take its course?
I think we'll just let nature... Won't we, darling?
I'm sorry, sir. The lift is out of order. I'm awfully sorry. But it's only 5 flights up. I should take the wind out of his sails. Thank you, sir. Stirring bean lady, ever so lovely. What are you doing here?
I just dropped by, you know.
You had a row with Ingrid, have you?
I just dropped by.
You in trouble, are you?
You always think the worst you do, Fletch.
No, I don't.
No, I just don't see much of you these days. Get a chance to talk to you. And, what with you, working nights and me days and... Well, you're my mate, and I value that, and I couldn't sleep tonight, and I thought, why not come down and while away a few hours with me old mate Fletch?
Ingrid's pregnant, isn't she?
No, she's not.
Yes, she is. I've told her about this. I've tried to warn her. She won't listen to me.
Will you shut up a minute, Fletch? She's not pregnant. You think we're daft or something?
Well, you've come here for something. You haven't just dropped by, have you?
Well, I have come round here about Ingrid, actually. She wanted me to tell you something that, well, I should have told you way back.
Yes.
Well, to come straight to the point...
Yeah.
Good evening.
What?
Oh, good evening, madam.
I haven't had the pleasure before, have I?
Oh, haven't you, madam? Oh, never mind. My name is Fletcher, and you would be...
Mrs. Appleby, room 2.
Room 2, madam, certainly.
I wonder, could you undo this for me, young man? Thank you. I'm going to have to give these to you.
Oh, are you, madam? Why is that?
To put in your safe.
Oh, I see. Oh, yes, yes. Thank you.
It's my custom. I
Yes.
rest easier in my mind.
Oh, certainly, madam. I'll just get